Everybody. All right. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to the new distributor call. For those of you that don't know, my name is Wren. I reside in Stillwater, Minnesota. And I first heard about this opportunity about 6 years ago from my friend Lauren. And, she said, hey, these gummies would be great for your daughter. And I was pretty skeptical. My background's 20 years in fitness, weight loss, health clubs, anything to deal with health. So I've been presented a lot of products and a lot of opportunities. And this is the only one I ever said yes to. And the main reason, even though I was skeptical, is fruits and vegetables made sense. So I gave it a go. I took it because of the children's health study. I figured, okay, I'll take it. I felt better. I slept better, but that isn't what got me. I saw amazing changes in my 7-year-old daughter at the time. Melisca warts went away. She became regular, started sleeping through the night. Darkness under her eyes got better, and just overall better energy. And I remember calling up Lauren to this day and going, what is this voodoo crap you gave me? And she's like, Luke, it's not voodoo crap. It's fruit and veg in a capsule. And me being in the fitness industry, I was just going, okay, yeah, right. How do they get fruits and vegetables in a capsule? Whatever. What is this, George Jetson? And, the more I looked into it, the more I was amazed. So for people on the call that are skeptical, I can appreciate how you feel. I felt much of the same way. But the more I looked into it, the more I learned, the more I couldn't argue, and just found this to be probably, in my mind, not even probably, the most advanced products on the planet Earth. I mean, nothing else can get whole food in the body better than Juice Plus. Nothing can help people bridge the gap between the way they do eat and the way they should eat on a foundational level, or how many meals you do eat, how many meals you should eat. And it's just so simple. We're the best people in the world at putting whole food in the body. And I just feel thankful that Lauren shared it with me to this day. Not only shared it with me, but continued to follow up with the opportunity. Because once I told her I love the product, she goes, Luke, you should do the opportunity. And I suffered from ITC syndrome. I'm too cool. And I was doing well. I was running health clubs, making a good income, and thought, man, I have a better life than I ever dreamed of as a kid. I get to do what I love every day. But I just didn't have the time freedom. It was always something sucked you back more into the business and that type of thing. And that's what Juice Plus has really given me, is the opportunity not only to just help people not in my zip code, but anywhere in 26 countries and growing across the world, with something so simple that I can spend 15 to 20 minutes with somebody and get the same results of back in my training days when I'd spend 3 days a week and they'd be paying me thousands of dollars a month. Because most people go and hire a trainer and they go and do the hardest part. 80% of your result in health comes from the nutrition. And that's where everybody on this call, I'd urge you to understand, you don't need to be a trainer or a professional to tell somebody, here's how you do eat, here's how you should, here's how many times you do eat, here's how many times you should. And I can simply, conveniently, and affordably bridge that gap for you and having you feel better than you have in a year in just 30 days. And that's really the power of what I'm going to share with you today. Because if you think about it, we have bulletproof products, 30 fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Who out there gets the recommended fruits and veg? Even if they say yes, they're full of crap, guys. We know what we know. And, so the premium capsules is a must for everybody on the planet Earth. And hey, not everybody's going to get it. When you talk to 10, 3 will get it. So, that doesn't change our product. We know what we know about it. But then, people know how many meals they do eat. They know how many meals they should. And we get to bridge that gap with the proven Juice Plus Complete, the only plant-based formula that ever received a perfect score for a plant-based protein. And then we got the amazing bars for snacks on the go. So we got the boosters to curb people's appetite, because how many people struggle overeating? And then we got the soups for the cold, rainy days in England. I know it rains there like 1 or 2 days a year, something like that, right? And so, realize the products we have. But then behind the products, on top of that, to have a half-century proven company, $13 billion in sales, completely debt-free. Think about that, guys. How many people do you know work for a company that's been around 50 years? That's $13 billion proven. That shares a product that's been proven for 25 years with numerous 36+ and growing research studies, with a concept as simple as fruits and vegetables. I mean, if people don't get that, hashtag you can't fix stupid. Okay. If they don't get fruits and vegetables, we can't work with them. It's that simple. Okay. So, but then you got the product, you got the company, and then go watch Rise of the Entrepreneur DVD out there. Look at the industry we're in. You take something, you feel great, you naturally are sharing it with people. So you just continue to share with them, but the company's generous enough to reward us with a mind-blowing compensation package. And you not only can share it with people in your town, in your city, in your country, you can share it with people all over the world. Look at us. We're across the planet right now with technology of Zoom. And so you get to change lives everywhere. In network marketing, it's nothing like every other company. Great, people become salespeople and make money, but you don't have to get promoted to be a sales manager in network marketing. For 50 pounds, you get your opportunity to build your own sales team. And the more lives you change, the more your paycheck will grow. It's no different than anything else. Serve the many leads to greatness. The more people you help, the greater your paycheck. Great, it's awesome. You can help yourself get healthy, but if you can help another person get healthy, you're more valuable. If you can teach that person how to make somebody healthy, you're even more valuable. But when you can do it and help many, and then you can teach others to help many, you could really build something special, an organization where whether you want to get your product for free, whether you want to build it to 200 to 500 pound a month, 5,000 pound a month, or well beyond that, all three options are there. And that's the best part, is this is flexible and it can be whatever you want it to be. But realize if you want a large paycheck, you got to put in a large effort. It's no different than any other job. You get paid for what you do, not what you don't do, okay? Realize that some people go, oh, do network marketing, it's easy. No, what I'm going to share with you today is simple, not easy. There's a difference. What's easy to do is easy not to do. So it's, will you do something daily? Will you come up with a set block of time that you're going to spend time learning a little bit, doing income producing activities and the things we covered today? And if you do that, this opportunity is absolutely going to be the best thing you ever said yes to in your life. It has been for me on a health level. And I'm so glad that my friend Lauren followed up 17 times, never begging me, but just saying, I believe this is for you. I'll quit calling when you check it out. And I'm so glad she did, because now I have the time freedom to go work from anywhere, and I get to do what I love, change lives and help people every day, both in health and wealth. So those are the three things you need to strengthen your belief in every day: the product, the company, and the industry. But lastly, and not most importantly, is you. You need to believe in you. Why did you say yes to this? What do you want from this? And you need to believe that you deserve everything that you've dreamed of, that you deserve everything you want out of this opportunity. And that's where I find some people forget and they lag right away. Like, do I really deserve this? Is this really possible? And you need to build belief in those four things. And a few things that I recommend to start building the belief is, number one, go get Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business. It's an hour-long audio that not only will help build your business, but it'll shape your life. And it's the number one thing that Jeff Roberti, number one in Juice Plus, and one of the top network marketers in the world, almost 90 million in commissions of Juice Plus alone now. It's the number one thing he hands out. And I know for a fact he still listens to it to this day, because it's like he says, it's not having to remember it. It's never being able to forget it. And this 60-minute audio will make your first 30 days so much easier. And if it's not your first 30 days, reset and pretend it is, and get listening to this audio over and over and over again in your net time. No extra time. The three audios I'm going to share with you, do it in your extra time. Shut off the TV, go for a walk. When you're driving in the car, just use it in your net time. And then secondly, Eric Worre GoPro, another DVD. Jim Rohn, you can just get, back up here a second. Jim Rohn, you can get from iTunes for $1.95 and have it on your phone wherever you go. Or you could get it on YouTube for free, or you could order off Amazon for about $10. Eric Worre GoPro, your second audio. It's a 3D CD set, about a little over 2 hours of content. And you can get that on Eric Worre's website, WORRE, or you can get it from Amazon for about $10. And this audio, Eric does such a great job of explaining what to expect your first 90 days, how to share the amazing product, the opportunity, many different ways to do so, how to effectively follow up, how to build your belief patterns, what to expect, not to expect everybody to be interested, but you talk to 10, you get 1, you talk to 10, you get 2, you talk to 10, eventually you get good enough to get 3. But it's like Jim Rohn says, bat 3 out of 10, Hall of Fame, $4 million a year. Same thing in this business. The only difference between the people that are at the top of the business making millions and the people that just started is the number of no's they're willing to go through and keep their excitement. To not let a no dampen your belief, your passion. And so get those 2 audios and listen to them both over and over and over. You really got no business calling your upline and asking them to answer questions if you're not willing to put in the effort to listen to a couple audios first. And people go, well, I got to buy them. If you don't believe your future is worth investing 50 pounds plus another maybe 15 pounds in self-improvement audios by people that mentored Tony Robbins, I don't know what would be worth investing in life. I mean, it's less than what you spend on a night out. And so that's where I'd tell you, really invest and get those audios and listen to them day in and day out, because they're going to answer so many questions that you would waste time trying to ask somebody else. Listen to those, then go to your upline with the questions you really need the answers to. And then after that, I just got done watching it this morning, Rise of the Entrepreneur, a DVD, brilliant, 45 minutes long, by Eric Worre, talking about why network marketing, why now is the time to better get involved than ever before, why it's growing, why you're seeing the billionaires of the world now buy companies that are network marketing, and why it's grown at such a rapid pace. And it really helps build your belief if you don't fully understand network marketing, or you're not proud of telling somebody, yeah, I'm a professional network marketer, and you're part of that industry. It's a great, great DVD, and I'd recommend everybody watch that as well, because hearing those over and over is going to reshape your belief. You got to realize that if you want something different, you need to do something different. And that starts with thinking differently. You know, this isn't trading dollars for hours. You're building a residual income that as you acquire customers and build a team of people, you're going to continue to get paid month after month after month. You're not paid for the hour. You're paid for what you bring to the hour. Okay. And for a lot of people, that's hard to grasp. And that's why I'd urge you to listen to these audios over and over and over, so that you really start to reshape your mind to think outside the box. Why 95% of people in the world don't have what they want. They think in a box, sleep on a box, get up, drive the box, get to their box, sit in their box cubicle, come home, sit on the couch, watch the box, stare at the box, and they live in the box their whole life. If you want different, you gotta think different, and these audios will help you with that. So really take that to heart and listen to those. And then doing what you're doing right now to build your belief. Getting on a couple calls a week, a new distributor call, a team call, maybe another, opportunity call, and inviting people to your opportunity call. Learning a little bit of the company's amazing tools, links, and websites, and what to send people to, okay? Learning how to let the tools do the talking for you, and just learning a little bit every day. It's learn as you earn, so build a little bit of belief through those avenues each day. And then, most importantly, last but not most importantly, is events. It might not be your story that inspires the person to get started or get excited. It might be somebody else's story. And hearing multiple stories builds social proof. So bringing them to an event where they can feel the culture, they can feel the company with the heart, they can hear multiple stories and feel how it's changing people in person is very, very powerful, whether it's a Zoom event, whether it's a live event, but you should be having a small weekly event yourself or a Zoom event, getting to your local events, your regional events, anything the company puts on that you can find a way to get to, you need to get to. It becomes a must, because that's what will really build your business. It's like Bob Burdick, one of the top earners in the business, always says. He goes, you get paid for three things: share the product, the opportunity, and build for events, because it builds a culture, and culture is the heart of every great company. If you want to build a solid team, you have to be getting to and building events as well, because that's what builds the culture that will keep people in your business and sharing it with more people. And then, lastly, make sure you're going to Bournemouth. I mean, it's not even a question. That's the World Cup of our business. We have 2 a year, spring and fall. You just need to get online after you get off this call, book your tickets, figure it out. Because some people go, well, I don't know, I got this and that. If you really want this opportunity to work for you, if you want financial freedom, if you want the better things in life, you need to make sacrifices. Say no to a few things now so you can say yes the rest of your life. So make sure you're set up for Bournemouth. And, that's how you build belief. You repeat those over and over and over again, guys. And people go, well, what do we do to build our business? It's going to sound almost too simple here, guys. Step number one, we already covered the amazing products we have. Become a product of the product, not one of the products. If you want this opportunity, I always love when people go, well, I'm just going to start on this and I'll go share it with people. Let me ask you, if you were going into business with somebody, do you want to be coached by somebody on how to swim that put their toe in the water, or somebody that dove in head first and said, I'll figure it out? Which one would you join? So with your business, you need to remember, number one, become a product of the product. Be flooding your body with the premium capsules, 30 fruits and vegetables, 2 shakes a day, having a bar on the go, have the gummies with you as a healthy snack, little sweet tooth snack, and to share with parents after a lunch or a dinner, share with kids on the go, and then have your booster and take it before a meal so you don't overeat. Have your soups with you for a cold rainy day or to hand out as a sample. But when you're flooding your body with all that goodness, you'll show up with this energy and people go, how do you do it? How do you just keep going? Well, here's what I do. I take 2 of these. I swallow these. I use these when I tend to overeat. I have the soups on a cold rainy day as a healthy snack. And you just share your story. You don't have to sell anything. I always laugh. People go, I don't know how to sell. Great. I'm not looking for a salesperson. I'm looking for somebody that wants to, healthy-wise, change their life, live at a different level, and then share that experience. That's it. That's all we got to do. But you've got to be a strong product of the product so people can feel your conviction and your belief in the amazing products we share, because there's nobody that's going to put this in their body consistently and not tell you it hasn't made a massive difference. We know this. We know what it does for the body. Aside from the results, we have 36 published studies that prove so. But when you do that, when you fill up on the product and you are a product of the product, it's easy to do step number 2. Share your experience and vision for the future. And that has 4 simple parts. Before Juice Plus, what was your struggle? What was life like before Juice Plus? What made sense that you decided to give it a go? Since Juice Plus, what have been your results? What have you noticed? And 4, what are you excited about? And when you go share your story, remember, the less you say, the more they listen. So practice your story. It's the number 1 income producing activity you can do. Practice your story, get it under a minute so that you can say it and wait for them to ask a question. Don't make it a 10-minute story, because by the time you're done, they're running away. Say it with these 3 things. Write these down: passion, excitement, and certainty. It's not what you say, it's how you feel about what you say. It's like Jim Rohn says, it shows up in the texture of your voice, the smile on your face. That's what they're looking for. Don't worry about being perfect. Nobody can ever argue with your story. It's your story. Don't spend your time trying to learn every detail of the product. Spend your time building your story, sharing your story. That's what we're paid to do. That's the income producing activity. We're paid storytellers, as Jeff Roberti would say. And then step 3 happens. You don't have to worry about it. You're naturally going to inspire others to do the same. So many people want to go and talk people into being in their business. Realize that when you show up and you change your health, you are the example for health to people. And then you go and you show them the example of when you go help others get healthy, how you can build a business. You'll inspire people to join your team will be step number 3. They'll naturally want to join